There have been an overwhelming amount of amazing games this year between all the game showcases and Steam Next Fest. Now that the events have ended and I've had a moment to breathe, here are 16 demos I played and enjoyed. Date Everything is a dating sim that does what it says on the tin. You can date everything. The light, the shower, a 20-sided die voiced by Matt Mercer. Yes, really. And the rest of the cast is iconic. Seriously, the who's who of voice acting talent. It's an incredible list of people. You can flirt, friend, or hate everything in your house. Yes, really. Oh, did I mention this came out fully today? Well, okay, I don't know when I managed to get the energy to post this, but let's pretend today is June 17th. Who knows? It might actually be. So what are you waiting for? Go flirt, befriend, or below. Have you ever looked at a racing game and went, this is awesome, but what if this were on a motor broom with witchy lo-fi vibes and gay flirting? Crescent County is for you. It's for me, really, is what I'm saying. I'm the target audience here. This game was made expressly for me. Deliver packages, honk at sheep, and soar over ley line covered roads. This game is gorgeous, it's relaxing, it's joyful. Go play it. Their Kickstarter was a broom flying success, so I can't wait for the extra features whenever this one comes out. Also, they have late pledges enabled on their Kickstarter, so you can still go support it and get rewards. So go forth. I backed Unbeatable on Kickstarter back in 2021, apparently, but haven't kept up with its development beyond that. Until now. The demo was impressive. It felt like I barely scratched the surface in the best way possible. And of course, the songs and rhythm gameplay elements are still unique and fun and weird and just so anime, and again, the best way possible. I know I just said that twice, but it's true. The animation is somewhere between Kill la Kill and Fully Cooley for me, personally, which is a very high praise. I don't really know what inspirations that they drew from, but that's what I was getting. This one feels like a must if you like rhythm games, and it's supposed to come out this year, so keep an eye out and go forth and enjoy good music. Because seriously, the soundtrack is amazing. This adorable sandbox is all about Henry Halfhead. Follow Henry through moments in his life as he takes on the shape of anything he interacts with, which makes for silly and fun adventures. This one's also a co-op and seems like a great family-friendly option for lighthearted shenanigans. The demo was endearingly chaotic, and I definitely didn't even transform into everything or get up to every puzzle possible in the demo either. So try this one out, jump around on everything, become all the objects. It's what Henry would do. It's what Henry would want. It's what we should do. I'm a big fan of low-stakes farming sims, and Collector's Cove was such a relaxing and wonderful example of the genre. Grow plants, go fishing, wander around islands, and most importantly, pet and feed the giant friend your boat is attached to. Said friend may or may not be a plesiosaur. It looks like one to me. Could be a Loch Ness monster. Who knows? It's friend-shaped, and that's really all that matters. Also, you can customize and name them, so really need I say more? Collector's Cove seems like the perfect pick for someone who wants to play a chill farming game with survival elements, but without the pressure of resource or time management. Which, like several other games above, it's me. I'm someone. I have too much anxiety for the pressure of management stuff sometimes, so this is perfect. Messy and relatable superhero stories can be very, very fun. Dispatch is about Robert Robertson, and yes, that's really his name. Formerly known as Mecha Man as a superhero, but his suit was destroyed, he joins the Superhero Dispatch Network to help get their ragtag heroes into, well, more hero-shaped people rather than the total disasters they currently are. It's fine. In return, they offer to restore his mech suit, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen from there. Dispatch is from some of the developers behind Tales from the Borderlands and Wolf Among Us, which was a huge draw for me. I really enjoyed this demo and was pleasantly surprised by it. Your team of losers all do have endearing or funny elements despite kind of being assholes, which is a tricky balancing act for a setup like this, but I think this pulls it off. Do you like magical animal friends? Do you like returning said magical animal friends to their home in the mountains or something? Do you like petting magical animal friends and feeding them and running through idyllic fields with them juxtaposed to a surprisingly surreal and bleak metropolitan landscape? Herdling. Go play Herdling. I don't really know how else to explain this one. Herdling was beautiful. The music is orchestral and grand. The vibes are stunning. It's felt like a very profound experience of a demo, all things considered. And that's really all I got for you. You just have to kind of go experience yourself. Just that entire magic. The Steam page says it's scheduled for release in 2025, which is really exciting because I genuinely made a sad pouty noise when the demo ended. You can hear it in the Let's Play that I did. There was like a moment where I was just like, oh. So go check out Herdling. Go do it. I love deck builders, visual novels, and giant robots, so I had to play Battlesuit Aces for all of that combined into one game. From the developers behind Battle Chef Brigade, which I did enjoy quite a bit, comes a fun mecha plot and aesthetic right out of a 90s anime. And again, I know I've said this already like 5 times, but this game was basically made for me. I love giant robots and mecha things, and it's clear the folks over at Trinket Studios do too. There's the care and thought behind the vibes of this one was just, it made me think of so many fun mecha anime. Improve your cards and uncover the secrets behind Blue, a giant robot left behind by an ancient civilization. There's giant evil swarms of creatures to fight against and so much more. Oh, and it's fully voiced, which is very nice. Also, I ship Felix and Heathcliff. I'm just saying, they're boyfriends. That's all. Now, I'm weak, and I mean very weak, for a snarky hot demon, and Possessors definitely has that, and then some, so thank you for my life at Heart Machine. The intro to this platformer starts off very fast and never slows down. You play as Luca, who is possessed by the demon Rem in order to stay alive. In exchange for the power to figure out what happened to her family and her city, all Rem wants is for Luca to take him home. The catch? Home is another dimension ripped wide open somehow, and it's destroyed the city. It sounds like the angst will be delightful, and I'm excited to know more about the plot twists and stuff. There sounds like there's some anti-corporate stuff in there too, like there's an evil corporation behind all this, which, yes, also love that as a theme. The combat was a little tough for me, but I still had a great time with this demo, and again, had to reluctantly stop and wait for the full release, which is TBA. Now, while I do love broody demon boys, I also love adorable friends. What can I say? I contain multitudes. The Lonesome Guild is an action-adventure RPG that looks cute and endearing. Follow a group of newfound friends trying to fight off an evil mist of loneliness swallowing the world. Experience Ghost's story as they try to figure out who they are and what happened with them. They don't have any memories of anything. It sounds like it'll be full of plot, emotions, and the power of friendship, which I am absolutely weak for. I do love a good found family trope, just give it to me. Also, this one is being published by Don't Nod. You know, the Life is Strange people. So I'm sure there won't be any large feelings in this game. None at all. That they historically don't do that. Speaking of feelings, I love pretty much everything Toge Productions publishes. So when I saw Undusted Letters from the Past, I had to check it out. The demo is brief, but soothing and somber all at once. Play as Adora as she cleans her family's neglected house object by object and learn about her past and her story, all while cleaning important pieces of her history to a very chill soundtrack. If you like casual relaxation games where you have to clean things and just vibe, or if you, like me, also love Toge production games such as Coffee Talk, which again, very much do, this one is for you. And now we enter the Game Boy era nostalgia block, starting with Danchi Days. Play as Hoshino as she tries to help her grandmother remember earlier days when her grandma was younger in the Danchi. Danchi, by the way, are apartment complexes in Japan apparently. I didn't know that, so that was neat to learn in the game. There are adorable Game Boy era mechanics, graphics, and vibes, which again, well, the Game Boy era was my childhood, so this one was very emotionally compelling for me and gave me joy to play, and that same square pixel graphics style and just, it was so nostalgic, it's so good. This one is coming out next year, and if you like cute slice of life games, keep an eye out. From the developers of Shovel Knight comes a new retro action-adventure platformer. Mina the Hollower gives classic Link's Awakening energy. Okay, for me, it's more like Rod of Ages because, again, Game Boy era, childhood, elder millennial over here, but you know. Follow Mina the Hollower as she tries to save the day from the forces of darkness, or something to that effect. I wasn't entirely clear. Bad guys, bad. Things bad. Things were on fire. Things were difficult to kill. Now, I will say the gameplay is a bit punishing, but you do get to keep your power-ups, and that helps over time. So there is a bit of like a roguelike or dungeon crawler element there. And like Crescent County, Mina the Hollower has done amazing on Kickstarter. I think it was like 1.2 million or something, which is like, hell yeah, y'all go. The fishing minigame stretch goal was unlocked last I checked, and you know how I feel about fishing minigames, which is to say, I love them, please give them to me. This adventure platformer again appeals to the Game Boy era graphics and nostalgia, and I love it. Please give them to me forever and ever. Thank you. Everdeep Aurora's demo was a bit of a short but very fun experience. You start with a drill and a note from your mother, who is missing. Again, I love the graphics on this one. I know I've said it, but it really is like one of the biggest draws of this one for me because each room has slightly different like Game Boy era shading on the graphics. It's very like, I don't even know the word for it. If you know the word for it, please tell me. But it's like that sort of pastel Game Boy era, like a Game Boy screen graphics. Very cool, very fun. If you like platformers, Game Boy era graphics, drills, and darker fantasy vibes, check this one out. And you won't have to wait long to play the full version. It's scheduled to come out in July. That's like not even a month away. Heck yeah. Oh, and an important note, you can wear hats and accessories. And you're a cat. I should have led with that. You're a cat who can wear hats and accessories. Really? Do I need to say more? Have you ever wanted to run the store in the farming sim that you're always like, man, what would it be like to run Jojo Mart? Okay, but like less evil Jojo Mart. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Discounty is just as evil. In any event, get up to chaos and Discounty. The demo was short, but apparently that was because I was too plot and task focused and didn't just mind my business and run my store. I could have expanded it and gotten a bunch of power-ups and stuff like that. I was the drama. If I had done that, the demo could have gone on a lot longer, so learn from my mistakes. But play as a new manager of a Discounty supermarket. There are a lot of characters and small town shenanigans to get up to and capitalism to succeed at, which is, the goal of all store management sims. It's a lovely bit of wish fulfillment. Like Everdeep Aurora, you won't have to wait too long for this one because it comes out August 21st. What can I tell you about a week in the life of a social giraffe? It's utterly relatable if you have social anxiety. Hi, it's me. I have the big social anxiety and love to avoid people and never make eye contact, much like a social giraffe. This is a cute puzzle game that is funny and goofy, and you can't help but sympathetically nod at the lengths this giraffe goes to not interact with others. The demo is brief but fun, and oh my god, the little social anxiety flailing that happens when you have to talk to a person, though they at least give you a hint as to what you should be doing with the puzzle. How kind of them. If you want a fun, little, interactive, point-and-click puzzle-y giraffe with anxiety experience, go play this one. And that's it for all the indie game demos that I checked out. You can find the Let's Plays of all of these over in my indie game Let's Play demo playlist. As per usual with these Steam Next Fest and Showcase events, I barely scratched the surface. It feels like I wanted to play so many more, but I ran out of steam and time, and Next Fest is only a week long, so I really struggled to get through more. But I hope you enjoyed. If you watched this and you found some new demos to go play, again, don't forget to wishlist these games because that really helps them out. If you do nothing else, wishlisting really does, it does matter. And let me know what demos you think I absolutely have to play or games I should be aware of coming out in the next year or so, and I'll happily check them out. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Again, I hope you enjoy the demos if you watched them. If not, that's cool. I hope you found some new fun games from this. Anyway, I should go. I'm Commander Shepard now. Okay, bye.